And with that being said, I think, am I supposed to bring up Chief McGowen? Chief McGowen.
Thanks, Commissioner. Glad to be with you all today, and I'll express my happy Thanksgiving greetings to everybody as well. Talk about three things today: the time leading up to Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving holiday, and right after. So leading up to Thanksgiving, we asked all of you to take every action that you possibly could to keep yourself safe. That included getting tested to know your status. This past weekend, we had a big asymptomatic testing push, and nearly 3,000 of you took advantage of that testing. We're very thankful for our partners at Poplar and AEL and our healthcare providers who participated in allowing us to get that job done. The important message from that was that almost 250 people came back positive. That's a 9% positivity rate amongst people who believed that they were not ill. In other words, they didn't have any symptoms. And so that's a pretty high positivity rate, indicative of what's happening in our community. And I offer that so that for all of you who are out there who believe that you are okay and who do not yet know your status, it's important for you to get tested to know your status, because 1 in 10 people who came this weekend believed the same thing but turned out to be positive. As we go into Thanksgiving, we want to reemphasize the fact that it's important, as we care for each other, that we gather only in small groups of people with whom you live. If you intend to gather with people that do not live with you, I encourage all of you to know your status. And don't gather with anybody who does not know for sure that they are COVID negative. There's still time. We have testing going on today, and if you get your test by the end of today, you will know by Thursday morning whether or not you are negative. So please, do the right thing, know your status, limit your gatherings to very small groups, and my family will be wearing masks and gathering outside. It's supposed to be a beautiful day on Thanksgiving, 60+ degrees. Be outside, social distance, wear a mask, and don't get together unless you know what your status is. Following Thanksgiving, we know that there will be people, though they've taken every precaution necessary, will somehow contract the COVID virus, and they will be symptomatic. Though you will have been off work for a few days and you're anxious to get back to work, if you are feeling ill, do not go to work. Do not go to school. Do not go to the grocery store. Do not socialize with your friends if you are symptomatic. Instead, go get a test, isolate yourself until you get those results, and please do what you can to prevent the spread of COVID-19 to your friends, family, and coworkers. The success of our asymptomatic testing will be continued after Thanksgiving, because we know going into Christmas there will be yet another surge. And so I want to remind everybody that we have more than 12,000 tests a week that we have just available to the public. That's not through your private provider. And so every single day of the week, you can go get tested. We will be giving additional information about the surge, but it's free, it's easy, and it's convenient. Please go get tested even after the Thanksgiving and moving into the Christmas holidays, and look for more information coming from us. It's incredibly important that we take these actions now so that we don't have a problem into the new year. With that, I'll take a pause and I'll introduce Dr. Householder, who will give us some data on the pandemic today.